a lot of time debating which suitcase to bring. Do I do hard shell? Do I do a soft shell case? I spent so much time trying to figure this out, and I'm so glad I went for this guy. I was willing to spend the big bucks if needed because I knew I was going to be using it for so long, but this one I saved money on and I'm obsessed. I have never been someone that has used a hard case before, so I was kind of curious on what this would be like, and I am a die-hard convert. I'll never go back to a soft case because the soft cases I've had in the past I feel like hold a fraction of what this guy does. So it's the Away carry-on suitcase, and it is super lightweight. Obviously has a handle and everything. The 4 wheels, this is actually really handy as well. My other soft cases in the past didn't have that. And it has a lock, which I don't use, and the charger thing that I mentioned. So you could technically, if you wanted, put the charger into the case and then charge your electronics while you're waiting for the flight from right here. But I just keep it in my bag, as I mentioned. Now, let's take a look at what's inside. Okay guys, so this is what the case looks like once it's opened. As you can see on this side, there's this really great mesh with this zipper, which I totally love that this is something, it's pretty much half of the case and the other half is on this side. You can see I have a silk cami here, which I'm trying to keep as flat as possible so it doesn't get wrinkled as much as possible. And then in the middle, there is this kind of mesh middle layer for underwear and socks and bras and that sort of thing. And then on this side, there is this open area. And right now in the packing world, from all the videos I watched, everything's all about these packing cubes. I did not actually purchase any. I saved a bunch of money by using what I already had and had not used before, which are these reusable kind of like grocery bag things for your tomatoes and your lettuce and kale at the grocery store. Since I had so many of them, I just used them essentially as packing cubes. And I have different sets of clothing in each one. So you'll notice that this is kind of this case or cube, if you will, has mostly shorts and workout gear in it. This one has sweaters and light colored items. This one has t-shirts and a few other long sleeve shirts. And there are a few things that aren't in it. This is pajamas because they're easy to find that way, and a dress and a white shirt that I wanted in its own case because I wanted to make sure it really did not get dirty. So now I'm gonna show you guys exactly what's on this other side as well. Here we have, okay, toiletries, etc. So in here, this is my jewelry case. All my jewelry is in here. This is my Tartelette eyeshadow palette, my makeup, toiletries, and then just get the big stuff. If you guys are traveling for a really long time, I know everyone says bring the carry-on stuff. I initially started with carry-on because all the packing tutorials told me to, but as I kept going and spending tons of money on toiletries, I realized if you're going for a few months, you're just gonna need the big size. It's probably cheaper to bring what you're used to using in the States rather than buying it over and over again in small size, unless you're crazy crammed for space. But even I found that I can get all of this stuff fit in here. My glass case, a mask, because the skin has been kind of an issue. I bought this mask in Barcelona so that I could keep my skin looking as fresh as possible. A black jacket. This came with the case as well, this suitcase. This is the little laundry bag. And my more like delicate items and dresses are in this little packing cube. And that's about it. Okay guys, now we're going to take a look at what the actual wardrobe looks like, because I know that that was something I was really looking forward to figuring out before I left and was searching online all the time for. So here's what I have right now in the current version of the wardrobe. A denim jacket. Again, I am here in Europe. Going from Scotland to Lisbon are probably the most extreme temperature changes. So between the 60s and the 90s or 100. So got my denim jacket, which is pretty great for most weather. A nice black kind of jacket that kind of goes, I can dress it up or down depending on what I want. And then these are the two dresses I've been wearing. I got them in Barcelona, so picked them up on the trip, which I think is a really nice thing. I started with more warmer weather clothes and knew that I wanted to figure out what I wanted to wear for the warmer temperatures in those climates. So printed dress that doesn't match the rest of the wardrobe because it's printed and it's just one item, one piece. It doesn't have to match the rest. And then the black dress has been really nice because it can do sightseeing or it can do a formal dinner. This is a really nice off-the-shoulder top which I brought, and I put it in a plastic bag so I could keep it as white as possible on the trip. So far so good on that. This dress, it's funny, even in a capsule wardrobe, you find things you don't wear. I have not yet worn it, but I do like it. I got it in Paris on my last trip here, actually, to Europe. I haven't even worn it, so technically didn't need to bring it. When it comes to skirts, I just brought one simple black skirt. And it doesn't wrinkle really well. I love this skirt so much. It does not really wrinkle. One of the things you want to do if you're traveling for a long time is make sure that you have Airbnbs with laundry as you go, because that means everything in such a small wardrobe. Pair of denim jean shorts and white ones as well. So those are for the warmer temperatures. When it comes to pants, I have 3. I have these jeans that I'm wearing. I have a pair of white pants here, jeans, and a pair of black jeans. Someone asked how I keep the white. I just try to not get them dirty. Nothing secret there. Long sleeve tops, I'm wearing the sweater that I have. I have another white crew neck from Everlane, which I like. It's kind of wrinkled right now, but is a really nice neutral. You're gonna notice that everything's pretty much black, white, gray, or light pink is my accent color, besides denim. This is super wrinkled, but when I have a chance to let it kind of shake out, it's pretty nice to have for cooler temperatures. And then when it comes to workout gear, it's pretty straightforward. I have one pair of running shorts, one tank top, a little bit of color in that department, a pair of stretchy leggings, which I can use for pajamas in a cool area. I can use them for flights if I want to wear it with a long sweater, that sort of thing. A long sleeve top for working out as well, and a 3/4 pant for running and working out. That's the workout gear. When it comes to t-shirts, I don't have too many actually. So I've got a striped one, which I picked up in Paris. I loved it because it goes with everything that I have, so I can mix all this stuff up with everything. Just being black, white, and pink makes it really simple. Picked up this little top too, which I think is cute. It gets wrinkled a little bit, but when you hang it out, it kind of shakes out a bit. And this little black top, which is nice. It kind of is a good in-betweener for like going to a nice dinner or just a casual day. And then we're almost done. Here's the rest. So I had a black scarf which I left at my friend Joanna's house, so hopefully I'll get that back eventually. I have a pink scarf that I picked up on the trip as a souvenir. I have a kind of, I think this is polyester, but it doesn't wrinkle and it looks really chic as a sleeveless top blouse. This one gets wrinkled, but I do love it so much, and when I'm in an Airbnb with the iron, I love wearing this little spaghetti strap top. Really cute in pink. This shirt is fantastic because it does not wrinkle. I got it at Zara. I think people have asked me about this one before, and you've probably seen it on the Lively show or on some of the justlively.com stuff. Just a silk printed cami. This has a little bit of color in it, but goes with all the black, white, and denim. And then a black cami. I also have a black lace one in the other room, which I forgot to bring in here too, which is more for going out. And then I picked up these little silk pajama shorts on the trip. I didn't bring any pajamas to start. I actually just used the running gear and slept in that most of the time, or the yoga pants, but did splurge on a little inexpensive pair of silk pants. And of course, open-hearted t-shirt, which I can wear for sleep or for working out or for going out, whichever I feel like, and my Santosha shirt, which are 2 things from my collection. If you're interested, you can go to justlively.com/shop to check out more about those. And that's about it, guys. This wardrobe has really worked for me well. I do get sick of it sometimes, I'll be honest. Sometimes it's pretty boring to wear the same thing over and over and over again. But when the temperatures are in the 70s to the 80s, you can mix up this stuff in so many different ways that it's really not that bad. It's just when you're in the cold temperatures or the hot temperatures that you're really kind of limited in terms of what options you have, because you pretty much have 2 long sleeve tops or 2, you know, dresses. So when you're trying to dress for those extremes, it's a little trickier, but otherwise this is about it, and it's worked really well for me. I'll evolve it, I'll buy new things, I'll donate things, I'll give things to friends. I haven't done a ton of releasing things. I've just kind of done a little bit of shopping along the way. But yeah, so far so good. I'm curious to see how this will continue to evolve in the fall as the temperatures start to drop. But for now, in this summertime series, it has been fantastic. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time here on the vlog.